Oosh. Where's schedule? Schedule. There we go. I got my copy of Horizon. Just need to install it. Yep, there we go. Okay, where is the game actually? I can't seem to locate it. By the way, wait, is it all working? Yep. By the way, here it is. I did pick up a copy. Cheapest was actually to get a physical. Where did I put it? This isn't it. I bet you it's in the Tekken case. I don't know why, but my gut is telling me it. Something's probably in the Tekken case. Let's have a look. Where the fuck did I put these? Oh, maybe. No, I would have spotted the disc if it was outside of its case. Yeah, here it is. I don't know why it was in here. Probably because I played Tekken after years. I'm a little annoyed. They announced. What did they announce? I know it's been like a month since. Oh wait. I need to put this back. It's been like a month since I've done a used. It's because I was doing the Tsushima streams. I don't know. I'm debating whether I want to complete it because they've announced they're going to do like a Persona 5 Royal thing with it, where they've where they're going to re-release it basically with new content. That's what Royal did, Persona 5 Royal. Oh, you know, I any excuse to play these games, I guess. But I'm hoping Royal didn't let you like skip ahead. Oh, actually, before I hop on, I want to do a pull on World War. Why is my headset not working? Connect. Bet you was connecting to the phone. Nope. No, I think it's working. I just don't think there's any audio at the moment. Create a dashboard. There we go, I can hear it. Sweet. Okay. I'll be able to do... I might start thinking about making Thursdays my day off. No, I don't get a lot of days. I don't get many requests on Thursdays. I get a few in the odd one. Oranka's probably yeah. Oh yeah, this isn't a war stream. I'm just logging on to do a pull. I was doing a bit of grinding earlier, and like David gets annoyed if I do them off stream. He needs that content. He needs to make that content. Yes, he does. Ba. Start. Shinzo wo. I'm just thinking. Alright. Bang. If I stop. Okay. Well, I'm at like 43, 44 pity, I think. I can't be asked to grind for the rest of this stream. Let's just put these on. I know I've still got 2 requests to go through. Tomorrow I will do the first stream of Horizon and what was it? V Rising? Well, I told Alan I'll try and prioritize getting 1 stream out, but like I don't know when I'll be able to finish it. But I like to at least give you 1 stream of it within the month of request. When did Thingy request it? 5 weeks ago? 6 weeks ago? To be fair, I did tell him. I know I did say I was going to do a stream before the new year, and I didn't manage to do that. But I did tell him it wasn't very likely we're going to start until January, mid-January. Wait, where's Yeez? God, it's all the way back here. Like, I still want to finish Yeez 10. Horizon, I know, it's probably going to be as long, if not longer. I don't know if I would be as excited to play this one, because usually I don't like to play two games of the same series within the same year. For example, if I played, especially now that I've played so many action games back to back, this is why I really enjoyed. Although, what did I start? I did February. I did turn-based RPG, then a horror survival. To be fair, I just play RPGs, JRPGs, and turn-based games. The old fighting game. Although Zelda was technically action, it was more puzzle. Anyway, can I continue? Because I don't want to... Wait, why am I straight into combat? I don't remember being in combat. I don't even remember where I was. We got Dogi back. I remember that. And, oh right, we're Shield brethren now, aren't we? Shield siblings. And her father is on the front line and we were sent to go help. I've forgotten how to play. Alright. How do I block? This game really relies on block more than dodge, it seems. Or at least that's my interpretation. I don't know, is there a sprint option? Yeah, there is. This is sprint. And like, I was hoping to get a bunch of games finished before March. I might not be able to stream a lot in March. April, probably. We'll see. V Rising, I don't know if I'll be able to finish. I don't know how long that is. I should really have checked these requests before. That's what the thing is. You need to check these requests. I mean, yeah. I think I've updated the description for the game requests. Hello, Wide. Let me look at. I did get a copy. I'll stream it tomorrow. I just need to plug it in and insert it in and install it. How are you doing anyway? How's Shishima? Bro, my instincts is to dodge. Oh, I might just hold shield from now on. Break his shield. Break the shield. Bruh. Block. We did it. You can hear me, right? Yeah. My microphone's... Oh, God. Can he stop? How do I switch? Okay. This game feels a little bit like a battle of attrition. I still... Oh, he got a shield back. What the fuck? What? I shielded? Ayo. How are you, Wide? Dot block. I blocked it, right? Okay, good. I don't think it was a perfect block. I probably aren't utilizing the mechanic as well as I could be. This is. It feels like I should be doing more damage. I meant to switch. Oh, purify. Oh, right. So this was a big fight. We're gonna save a character. Who's this? I don't remember you. Oh, the shopkeeper. Ah. Normans. Ayo again. Should I do it a third time wide? Hey, how are you? Did you see what I showed you a minute ago? I've got a copy of it. It's still sealed actually. I'll do a stream on it tomorrow. I had to go night stuff, yeah. I did like I've been trying to get around to it, but it was on like the back burner because I don't. You can't have games physically. Games physically in my country tend to be cheaper. Unless they're on sale, but even on sale, they're still about the same price, so I get all mine physical. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do as much side content with this one wide. I might just go through the main story. It's kind of the same price here either way. For some reason, digital's more expensive. I also don't have consoles. Right. Well, PC obviously don't have physical copies. I've been getting all mine on PS5. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can, like, at some point just blast out a good day of this. To see if I can get a good chunk of it done. How is this game as long at... Not including... Not including, what was it called? The Frozen DLC. Oh yeah, I love physical. You should see how many physical games I have. Is this the same... Is this game the same length? Because I was mentioning... Oh god, 98 gigabytes, Jesus. I'm going to have to delete something when I actually download this. I'll probably do Tsushima. I don't think... I'm not counting Burning Shores. Excluding Burning Shores. That's the DLC for this, right? I just bought... I don't think this copy has it. I'm going to count a DLC like Burning Shores wide as an extra request. Because last time, do you know what? When I did that Frozen area, that was because I just said I felt like it. I'm guessing it's going to be another 10 to 20 hours if I do that DLC, maybe more. This game I'm guessing is about the same as base Horizon. It's probably the same as the original Horizon, maybe including the Frozen area. I'm really curious to see what people are complaining about, because at the start of the game, where basically she just narrates everything and kind of handholds the player, you know, saying what they need to do. I heard that game has the issue. I'm curious to see how they've evolved it, but yeah. At the moment, the main objective is okay, so, but you know me, I'll do I'll do some of the side content. So it's probably going to be 40 hours, yeah. I didn't feel handheld. It was just, I think it was just her narration. Because do you know what it might have been, Wide? It might have just been the mere fact it dropped alongside Elden Ring. Because these two games came out the same day. And at the time, all the developers behind Horizon were complaining about the UI behind Elden Ring, or they were complaining at Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring was doing far better sales-wise, and it didn't do any of the UI, handheldy, modern gaming things, and apparently Horizon did. And so the devs got a bit salty, some of them. And they took the piss out of Elden Ring. Well, they got mad at Elden Ring. Yeah, it would make sense. So it probably got maybe there was some extra scrutiny towards it. I've played the original Horizon. I've played all of Elden Ring, so I'll give my thoughts tomorrow on the start of it. I liked Forbidden West not as much as Zero Dawn for a few reasons. Right? Yeah, that's the consensus I got. Some things were better in when I looked it up slightly. I heard some people prefer maybe some people prefer some elements from the original, but then they prefer maybe some more of the combat in this new one. But story-wise, I think a lot of people preferred the first one. To be fair, I've never really cared. The combat is what kind of gets me with that game. Probably. Goddamn Normans. Normans. This game, right, the Normans are obviously inspired by Normandies, right? Norwegians. I need a cough or something. Shit. Oh well. Oh, there's one of that. Oh. Yeah. Oh, fair enough. I'll play it. Well, we'll see what I think tomorrow. Another thing people complaining about was some of the art direction. Well, not art direction. Character designs. I think some people disliked in the new one. I tried not to look it up too much, but this was just like from what I could remember a few years back, because the game. Well, God, I'm surprised. You know, it was. I thought it'd be much easier to get a hold of. After being, you know, what, almost 3 years old now. Go on then. And you know my preference for character designs. I'm expecting a big paragraph now. Over. Why? Can you read that? You know a few languages, right? How is your Norwegian? Isn't it similar to Scandinavian? Well, I couldn't find the thing I was searching for. Ah, God. What languages can you speak again, White? This isn't something I can read. Yeah, to me that looks like Or, Logger, and Joro. Tiny bits of Japanese, yeah, same. Swedish, tiny bits of Japanese, and English, right? Danish, oh wow. Hmm. They're all based on Latin, though. I could do a Finland impression, right? Why? Do you know what's annoyed me? I was talking about this at the start of the stream. Oh yeah, go on. Sorry, I'll let you talk. What about Aloy? Yeah, tell me about Aloy. This was the controversy, right? She's 16 in both games. Wait, really? I thought she was like in her 20s in the second one. I mean, if I grab this, she looks about the same. I thought, I swear someone mentioned she's like 20 something in the new one. What age is Aloy in? It says here, based on the details available on both games, Aloy around 19 or 20 years old at the start of Horizon Forbidden West. It says here 19 or 20. It says here Zero Dawn ends with her being around 18 to 19. I'm gonna headcanon it a bit. Horizon Wiki, I don't know. Let me check the Horizon Wiki. You're right, that would probably be more accurate. Where's characters? Nora, Heckler Red. You know, it doesn't actually mention anything about age. It just mentions birth and says age is 20. 30 to 3021, age 20. I'm guessing this is my headcanon a little bit. I'm guessing she starts off Horizon Zero Dawn at the start 16, and then over the whole game it spans a year or two. So by the end she's 18. I can kind of see it though, can't you? Why? Because she goes to so many different places, and there's I'm obviously a lot of bits. You would have to do a bit of like mental gymnastics to say. I wouldn't say 2 years. I could see like a year. Unless she did it confirm she was 16 at the start? The wiki stated she was 20 at the end, 20 here. So I'm guessing that's currently at the end of the second game. I mean, it says here approximately 20 years. I mean, there's a Reddit talking about it saying 19 to 20. So I'm guessing by the second game it ends with her being around 20. And so the start of the second game is 19, and then she ends up being around 20, and then the first game she starts off around 16 and ends around 18. I think we're both. If we just end it at that wide, I think we'll both be happy. Right, but she doesn't look 20. She apparently you're saying she looks even older than that in the new game. I don't know what she. I mean, I'll have to see when I play it tomorrow. What I was gonna say, wide, is this game I'm currently playing. They announced that there's going to be a. I don't know if you're used to the Persona 5 Royal, launch where there's a base version of the game, and then like a year or 2 to 3 years, maybe 4 years later, they re-release the same game but with like an extra like story expansion. But you have to buy the original, and they're doing that for Persona 5. Not Persona 5. They're doing that for Ys 10. So I'm gonna have to probably play through it again to see this new content. I'm hoping they do what Nintendo's done this with the Xenoblade series. I'm hoping they can skip straight to the new content. Did you see? Oh, the Switch 2, yeah. Nintendo Switch 2, I did see that, yeah. It's a little underwhelming. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting a gimmick. It just straight up looks like a beefier version of the original Switch. And I don't like the name either, Switch 2. They should have called it the Super Nintendo Switch. Missed opportunity to call it that. Oh shit. Bruh, I think so. Super Nintendo Switch. So the Super Nintendo Entertainment System is better. That's what the original Nintendo console was called, by the way. Yeah. It was called the Nintendo Entertainment System, and then the next one they launched after that wide was the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, but Nintendo have never done like a 2 after a console. They're always done a bit more innovative thing. I was half expecting them to call it the new Nintendo Switch. That's what they did with the 3DS, by the way, the new 3DS XL. That's what they did with the second 3DS. And the new 3DS XL actually did have an exclusive game. You couldn't play a Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on a regular 3DS. You had to have a new 3DS to play it. Nintendo Switch XL, that could maybe work. Branding wise, though, it makes sense to just slap a 2 on it. It's the easiest solution, because then people are like, oh, it's the second Switch. It like Xbox, PlayStation 2, right? It's slap a 2 on it, people understand it. But it's Nintendo's Super Nintendo Switch. SNES, SNS. The OLED was literally just a new type technology used for this screen. That was it. Oh, and they might have done a few modifications to the battery, I think, as well, and they might have added a port or something. There was like a few minor changes. Yeah, but I'm not a Norman. New Switch Plus. But yeah, 2, it's wide. It's just you probably only remember the Switch the generation I don't think you remember many of the other Nintendo generations, but Nintendo always tend to do something a bit different. Like, you had NES, SNES, and then they went straight to 64, and it was like a big change. GameCube, big aesthetic, name, and like design. I thought after like 7 to 8 years of the Switch, they would do something. Yeah, and GameCube to the Wii, massive jump. And not in just of terms of graphics and power, but in like concept and gimmick. When I saw the Switch 2, I was like, oh, it's just a beefier Switch. It's just, I thought Nintendo would try something a bit gimmicky, because that's what Nintendo does. So I'm a little disappointed, because it's literally, I mean, I was expecting them to do something a bit more left field. That's Nintendo for you. When you expect them to go left field, they don't. And then when they should, oh yeah. It makes too much sense. That's what I'm saying. It makes too much sense for Nintendo. But I want to see some games now. The moment I saw Mario Kart, I think I knew it was Mario Kart 9. Mario's Kart looks different. I didn't recognise the stage. Mm. All those, what else mythical games? Mario Odyssey 2. We're getting one 3D Mario. Here's what do you want me to give you my lowdown of what I think they'll do for each of these franchises year one? So, my friend David thinks Mario Kart is going to be at launch. I don't know if that's going to be true. I think if it is at launch, I think it's near launch. I just don't know if it'll be day one. That's because you want to kind of like, you want to space out your content. You can't just drop a bunch of games day one. I'm like 95% sure Metroid Beyond is going to be their day one game, because that's still coming out for regular Switch. I think that'll be a dual release like Breath of the Wild. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that came out a month and a half after the original Switch launched. So I think Mario Kart will be within the first 3 months. I don't know if it'll be day one. I don't think it needs to be on day one. If a day one title needs to kind of show off the capability power of it, and I feel like a Metroid game and maybe cater towards more of a hardcore market. And I see more Mario Kart being better off towards more Christmas, or a time where you might have more casuals playing group, together. Is there not supposed to be sounds? Is there no game audio coming from it? Oh shit. Should be. Audio input capture 2. Let me turn it up. That's odd. There's audio. Game is muted. That's the video capture. Where's the audio? It's possible I turned it off and forgot to turn it on. Yeah, there's audio input capture. Am I gonna have to rework it? Where is... Here it is. Did that fix it? that's a bit too quiet, baby. I know what that should do. Is that better? Now for 3D Mario wide, you probably will get a 3D Mario game, and I think it'll be a brand new. I think they're gonna go with a brand new concept. What were they playing around? I think it's gonna be a full. I don't know if it'll be fully open. I can see Nintendo trying to do a fully open Nintendo Mario game, because usually Mario games, the previous Mario game, 3D Mario game, they tried experimenting with one big open map with Bowser's Fury, and the previous Mario game you had open areas. So I think at the moment the 3D Mario team, yeah, Odyssey had open areas but not like a fully open map. I think they might try and go towards expanding upon that concept. I think Galaxy is a good... Galaxy 3 would be an interesting... Like, if they take that formula and try with a whole galaxy. But maybe that's too ambitious. Maybe they'll go back to Sunshine and do a whole island. Ooh, that's a good idea. You go back to Sunshine, do a whole island in one huge map. Like an open world Mario game. I can see that would probably work for Sunshine better, to be honest. People have wanted to go back to Delfino for a while.
Pardon me. Oh, Grin. And you're the woman we saved earlier, right?
My name's Momina.
Momina.
I'm sorry for the way I acted earlier. That was no way to show my appreciation.
But Super Mario Sunshine Revisited, Bowser Jr.'s Return, but you're gonna get a brand new 3D Mario game. It won't be Odyssey 2. It could be. If it is Odyssey 2, I expect it to be a very different experience. And, because if you think about it, the only time they've done a sequel to a 3D Mario game was Galaxy 2. And the reason they did Galaxy 2 was because they had so many ideas for Galaxy 1 that they just felt like they needed to make a sequel to fully realise what they wanted to do. Whereas I feel like we would have seen Odyssey 2 on Switch. It'll be in the launch year, won't be at launch day. It'll be sometime within the year, probably around Christmas. Oh, have they had a 3D Mario game at launch for their console? Zelda's had a few. Was Twilight Princess in 2006 with the Wii, or Breath of the Wild as well. For the Wii U, they had a 2D Mario game at launch. For the 3DS, maybe? I don't know actually. I'd have to double check that. The last one I'm certain of is 64. Sunshine wasn't a launch title. 64 probably. Okay, that's fine. If you want to count 64 DS, then go ahead. That was a launch title for the 64. The DS, sorry. I forget that game exists sometimes.
Yes. I know it's a bit... I want you to take me with you on your
Out of the Grin. You should know better by now.
Well, I'm not sure how to put this. It's just... She's Rafe's mother.
Who?
What?
Gren just told me about what happened. That Karnak was burned to the ground. And that my husband and son are still missing.
Oh, shit.
He also told me that, if they're still alive, you two are the only ones who can save them.
Well, maybe the father, I don't know. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna think. Here's some other titles. I think you'll get a brand new... You'll get... from the Xenoblade devs, I think you'll get a brand new JRPG experience from them. Because I think they've been working on something. Don't think it'll be Xenoblade 4, could be. I think you'll get a new IP from that team. I think that's already been confirmed that they're working on it. It's going to be some sort of fantasy JRPG game from Monolith Soft. I think, is it Monolith Soft? The Xenoblade devs. I do own a copy of Xenoblade 1. I still need to finish it. They are long games.
I may not be able to fight, but I can. The Sandra seems like it could use more crew members. Please.
You should know, there's no guarantee we'll be able to save your husband and son.
I understand that. But I promise I'll work just as hard all the same. If there's even the slightest chance that he and Rafe can come back to me.
What do you think? You sure? You do realize you could die out there.
I'll take
Mrs. Evelys.
Take her with you, Gren.
To where?
To the Sandras.
Oh! Okay then, Mrs. Evelys.
Thank you.
What else? Yeah, so you'll probably, I think you might get another new IP. Can't believe they passed down our computers to someone else. What do you mean? Is this your school? Ooh, the speed has increased. Oh, we get a shop in the store. Nice. School PCs. Wait, your schools rents their PCs? Oh, no. You mean the ones, okay, that they give to students. So you can't keep them. That makes sense to me, to be fair. And to be honest, I know most schools I worked at it happens a lot. Computers go missing. Most of the time they end up just giving them out. I don't think they can do anything if you lose. It depends on the school. 15,000 Swedish currency. Wait, that's the price of the computers? I'm guessing they bought them in bulk. They're lying about the price, though. Oh man, what did I do? Alright, when I did my teacher training, they gave me a laptop, and I had to give it in by the end of when I finished it, I had to give my laptop in. However, when I did my summer teaching job, I had to use my own equipment, my own computer. That was good and bad in some instance, because my computer's far superior to whatever they would give me. But at the same time, mine's also a gaming laptop. You think you can imagine how much distracting that can be to some students? So that also happened, yeah. Alright, let's get back on the ship.
Adol, Karja.
So, here's what I'm thinking wide for the Zelda game of the year, first launch, because Nintendo always try to do a Zelda game each year. Oh wait, what? Let me see what you're finishing. They're gonna rent ship PCs for us because it's like what, 6k a year for repairs and shit. Can't read because I'm not sure as well. Yeah, but because they rent ship PCs way overpriced because they are greedy. Okay, fair enough. I know, makes sense to me that government-funded things get budgets get blown out of proportion, and there's probably a lot of money putting into people's pockets and shit. Anyway, yeah, for the Zelda game, we just got a brand new 2D Zelda game last year and a 3D Zelda the year before that. Nintendo aim to get a new Zelda game out each year. I think for 25, it's going to be one of two scenarios. It's either going to be a simple port of Wind Waker or Twilight Princess or both, or you're going to get a full-on remake of Ocarina of Time. I don't see... It's too soon for a new 3D Zelda. It's too soon for a new 2D Zelda. They also have a license out for our programs. Every program it costs like 10k sec because those fuckers take money for giving us applications for educations. Yeah. You should see how bad some of the hospital spending can be in the UK. I think sometimes it's even if sometimes if you throw money at a problem, it will just end up getting circulated into the wrong ways. Anyway, I guess that's government misspending.
We just got done unloading all the materials we brought with us from Karnak.
Does it look like we'll be able to reinforce the ship?
Well, I'm sure Mr. Alvar could do it faster.
But that's
more
my
reliably.
feeling. There's a third scenario that you get a Muso Zelda game for the first year of the Switch 2. I just don't see a new 2D or 3D Zelda happening first year. A new Zelda Muso game seems likely. They did 2 Fire Emblem Muso games. They did 2 Zelda Muso games. I could see them doing another Muso Zelda game for a third time, based on the characters in what's it called? What was the new Zelda game called? Muso is they make the warrior games like Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes, you know, Age of Calamity, you know, Zelda. I think it was Hyrule Warriors. They do those, you know, Muso style games. They did Persona 5, The Strikers. They did Dynasty Warriors. I think Dynasty Warriors 0 is their newest game.
But I want to be able to chip in where I can. So
They're like
You've been teaching him about ship maintenance?
they're a bit formulaic, some of their games, but they're not bad. I really enjoyed Three Hopes though. I think that was like Muso games. Oh, ads. I see. I'll wait for a second.
It figured the son of some, so I turned him away over and over. But when it got to the point where I couldn't even have a peaceful
Alien Romulus
without him hounding me.
Seriously? Huh, never thought I'd see the day you'd meet someone more stubborn than you.
Figured he'd start whining and run off once I put him through the ringer. But turns out this kid's got some real guts. And he's pretty damn
Count me.
You lot are headed for the other side. Why not let your little friend here handle all the work?
Huh?
Ain't that just throwing him off the deep end?
Add over. What was I gonna say? I was talking. What was I talking about? What do you less remember, Wide? Oh right. I was talking about Muso games. What was I saying about Muso? Right. So Three Hopes was probably my favorite. In fact, it might have been the only Muso game I finished. Because I try every Muso game I got into, it got too repetitive. You want me to talk about what I think Fire Emblem's gonna happen to Fire Emblem this year? I think we'll get a brand new Fire Emblem game this year. I think it'll be in the first year of the Switch. We'll get a Fire Emblem game. I think it'll be the 4 remake we've been waiting ages for. We're gonna get Fire Emblem 4 remake this year.
Yeah, he screws something up. The ship and everyone on board will be guzzling, but that's all part of the job. In this line of work, you don't take it seriously from the start. You'll never be able to... But I imagine you already made peace with this fact back when you escaped the tyrant. If you're still naive enough to think that someone's always gonna be there to bail you out or teach you what to do, then you shouldn't be messing with ships in the first place.
Ulvar.
Understood. I'll give it my all.
It's settled then. All the repairs and up, looking at the work he did to get you ready for the tyrant, I can tell you he knows.
I've
his
been playing
basics well
Cyberpunk.
enough.
You back on Cyberpunk? How is it?
Show 'em what
They
you
that got a
up there,
DLC,
kid.
didn't it? I never felt the need to go back and play that DLC, but I know it did get one.
I will. Thank you for everything.
It's nice. Yeah? How far have you got 'em? Can Dogies now are... Wait, there's a quest?
Hey,
Doing quests, yeah. There's for the longest time in Cyberpunk, I think at like the middle part or the early middle part, you can just I think I literally just dodged all of the main story. I just did constant side quests because some of the side quests were so interesting, like especially that one where you crucified. That was a weird one. Anyway, I might be spoiling shit, so I'll leave it at that.
Listen. All right. Let's
I want to do
this.
side quests. I want to do side quests. This is the AC4. Return the Helm. AC4 of the E series. At some point, I'm gonna replay Ys 8 and do the stream on that. But that'll be like probably in a few years. I usually wait a long time before I decide to replay anything. Although to be fair, some games there's not many games I want to replay anyway. Let's have a look inside the ship. Oh yeah, what else? I can't think of anything. There won't be any new Donkey Kong games because we just got 2D1. Prepare. Quest. I don't care. Okay. Prepare. What am I preparing? Oh, cool. Like, oh, okay. Just since it's low. Fishing bait. Nice. Report results. What's this?
Let's be sure.
Airborne ring. What else do you think is going to happen in the first year of the Switch 2 Wide? When do you think it's actually coming out? Leela shell. Refined mana seeds. Ah. Oh, wow. I've got quite a few, haven't I? Metal Valor. No idea. I've heard March. It's not March. The Direct is in May, April. There's no way it's coming out before a Direct on it. They would have announced it at that teaser. Yeah, I made Adol the attacker and I made her the shield breaker, didn't I? That's kind of what I was going for. Shield breaker, damage dealer. That would be, yeah. To be fair, they could actually launch it with no new games because it's all backwards compatible. Couldn't they?
Tinkering with ships is fun. Not that I expected otherwise.
Destructive slot shots. What's this? First aid preparations. Basic is this permanent or is this temporary? Can I not buy all of them? Proposal list. I would prefer more mobility, to be fair. So it's based on my resources.
Yep, that ought to do it.
I guess, okay, I can get both.
Yep, that ought to do it.
Okay. Cool, we get a bit of everything.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job.
Yeah, give me more strength. I think we can get it all.
Great work, everyone.
I generally think, Wide, the Switch 2 will come out. I think it'll come out September or July. One or the other.
Great work, everyone. Great work, everyone.
And what's this do? Unlock standard. Okay.
Yep, that ought to do it.
Alright, now we've run out of material.
Anything else?
Oh, and I can change the loadout. What's this do? Heavy, well balanced, brake prioritized. I think brake's more important.
You know where to find.
Okay. And so there's probably a merchant. Yeah, there's a merchant thing here now. Alright, we get it. We need to find your shit. Yes.
Alright, let's do this.
Yep, okay. Yeah, okay. Yes, I hope they're okay. Yes. Fuck, let me go. Okay. Why do I have to make the jump and the speech button the same thing? Can we upgrade weapons?
Let's see.
What weapons are they currently using? Falchion, sure, upgrade that.
It turned out nicely.
It's okay, so because I haven't been upgrading my weapons.
It turned out nicely.
Upgrade weapon.
Turned out nicely.
Upgrade weapon.
All
More
finished.
armor. More armor.
It turned out nicely.
There
What
we
should
go.
I do next? All prepped and ready.
That would be an unexpected move. Doctor. Oh my god. It's a fucking ship. There's only so much you can do. Okay. Okay, well, I've already used a ton of these resources.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, fuck, I have not got those resources. But it's nice to know I can upgrade the main ship, the hull of the ship. Oh, right, we have a mess hall. Luncheon. What did you eat? Oh, fuck my eye. Oh.
Allow me to. A group meal.
I'll
I'll prepare it straight away.
prepare it straight away. Sure, fish. Oh, fuck, we don't have enough for level 2. Wait, I do.
Forget the
Sure.
mise en place.
Time to eat!
Oh, they're all little chibi ones.
Oh, yum.
Mmm, that was divine.
Ship HP
Would you like
regeneration.
anything else? If you'll accept.
I'm alright. Oh yeah, what are you actually selling?
Welcome.
Give me the potion.
Here you go. Thanks for the business. Anything else I can help with?
Nope. Ah, fuck it,
Anything
we do. That's fine. Alright, let's get sailing.
Let's set sail.
How do I change? Oh, there we go. Alright. Where's the map? So, are these side quests? What's this? Karnak. Apparently there's a quest on that map that I've failed to miss. Can I fast travel? Well, we fucking go back. There's a quest I missed. Where's the map? Is it inside a building? On the other side of the probably should have checked the store out, to be fair.
Looking for some what?
Yeah. Instead of it grading the file stream, we should have just bought this. Or whatever. It's fine.
Any pump?
Maybe there's a quest in here. It's probably on the other side. Okay. Oh, view letters. I guess I could try and sail to the other side.
Okay, let's go.
I've got it wide. They'll make the next Mara game will have a ship, and we'll go from island to island. Okay, it is offshore. How do I dash? Bruh. That's Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Yep.
Adol? Princess? Are you fully prepared to set off? I don't want to see a hair out of place on you, Gren. And Cruz, don't forget your lens cloth.
Yeah.
And one last thing. Your snack budget is 500 gold and not 1 coin more.
Huh? Only 500?
We're not on a field trip, Mira. And you standing there slackshot isn't helping, Gran.
You lot sure know how to suck the tension out of a situation. Guess it's better than pre-battle jitters, though.
I see, so this is what we were after. This quest item here.
Close shave there.
That's Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, is it now? Oh, I'm not playing that game. That's literally what it is. I'm kind of aware. Brotherhood. It's Brotherhood, right? What's the blue ones? Anyway, let's go that way. I'm guessing these green lines are... This will help get us around to places faster. These are currents, aren't they? There we go, now that we're on one.
Fish something up.
I think that's a battle.
Anyone care for a relaxing cup of tea?
Well, I'm not gonna play Brotherhood. I'm just trying to... Wasn't there like a pun? What was it? Was it called Brotherhood? I felt like it had a pun in the title.
Hang on to your hats!
Yeah,